Hey there, crafty friends. It's Tina from the Scrappin Rabbit blog, and it is release day over at Jaded Blossom for the June 2018 release. And this is my blog hop project, and I am featuring the adorable So Jelly stamp set, which I love, 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 love. And I made a bunch of projects using the backgrounds that I made with my new toy, which is a gel press reusable gel printing plate, and I'm going to be having a tutorial of that up soon of what I did to make these backgrounds, and they turned out so fun and so cute. I just kept making more and more backgrounds, but I didn't want to stop, and they ended up all being usable. So I had so many, so I had to make a series of projects using the adorable jellyfish that I love so much. So first off, here is this little treat box, and I had found these adorable Trident Swedish fish gum, and I'm not much of a gum chewer personally, but my kids and my hubby love gum, and so I have a couple of these inside the box, and I thought that that made a really cute and fun little treat, Hugs and Fishes. And so I used the Gable Box die from Jaded Blossom, which I know some of you have. It's so much fun to play with. And so that is what I used for this, and I just made a little tag here, and I think that you can see that I added some of this liquid Nouveau crystal drops in the clear, and it adds like little bubbles on there, little water bubbles, and so I thought that that was a lot of fun. So that is my first project, and then I finished out making a trio of cards with the backgrounds. And for this one here in the center, and for all three of them actually, I did embellish using the Paint Splatters 2. And on this set, you get these fun little background type of stamps to use. And I used this one here with the speckles and this one here with the stripes. So these are the two. And I also used this one here for this center card. So if you can look closely on the background, once I was done printing it with the gel press, I went and took the speckles, and then I added some green speckles and some purple speckles using Distress inks, and then I stamped out some of the grid around the edges, and yeah, and then the lines, so you can see some of the little lines, which is this stamp. And what I did was I inked up this portion of this stamp, and then I just kind of randomly went around, and you can see them a lot more on this right here. See these little lines? So it just adds a little bit more, so you can take a fun background and do some simple stamping, adding just some little drops and little dashes throughout with a set like this to really give more wow to your background. And so here on this one here, you can see the little lines and then the little drips, the little dots on there. And I colored up the adorable jelly. This one here I stamped with the sentiment, "You make my knees feel like jelly." I'm going to give this one to my hubby. And so I finished it on the inside. There may be other fish in the sea, but you're the only jelly for me. So this one is for my hubby. When I was stamping the backgrounds, this one was his favorite. So I thought, well, you know what, I'll make a card for him with his favorite one. And this one has some sequins and some more of those Crystal Nouveau drops. This one here, I did the big jelly, and then I added some sparkle. So I hope you can see the sparkle on that. And then I stamped and embossed "Waving Hello." And I didn't want to add too many layers because I thought the background had enough interest in itself. So adding some sequins and some more of those drops, swimming by to say hi. And those are my cards. So my cards and my little box. So to see the full release, you can hop along, and I will leave a link to the blog hop in the description box below. And if you hop along and leave comments on people's blogs, for every comment you leave, it increases your chances of being a winner for a free stamp set of choice. And don't forget that there is a freebie being offered just through the end of the weekend. And this is the freebie, the kitty faces. And I showed you guys that stamp earlier today. This one right here, You Did It. And so this coordinating kitty faces stamps is available only for purchases of $40 or more before shipping and taxes. And so it's not available for purchase on its own. And that is happening as well through the weekend as a freebie. And that is it, you guys. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. I really hope you like my blog, Hot Projects. I hope you'll hop along and see all the design team inspiration from the other design team members and our guest designer. And until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.